Anonymous.
Yo, what's poppin', man? Happy game day. How you guys feeling, man? We made it to the weekend, and happy weekend to everybody whose weekend's about to start. Everybody let's try to get past this Monday blues, y'all. Take everything I say with a grain of salt because things can and will change based on the choice and decision that you make. Please be aware the choice and decision that you do make can and will affect the people around you, so please use discernment. Also, I'm a blunt reader, so please don't shoot the messenger, okay? Good news, you guys, the website's just about done. I may not be able to, I'm trying to figure out how I can put them on there. I have some on there, but it's not functioning the way that I want it to. So you guys may have to go through like my secondary links, I guess, to find the beats or whatever. But I'm pretty sure I can go back and edit it and stuff later. But the website will be up and published this week. Okay, that's definite for sure. Okay, make sure you guys check the description box below if you guys want to book a personal with me. Okay, has a list of my services, and you'll be able to book no website pretty soon. All right. I'm excited about it, man. So, yeah, I think that, also, thank you everybody who's been reaching out to me with regards to the F.R.I.E.N.D project. I know I still have to respond to some emails. I will get to them after this video. And, yeah, I'll be in contact with you guys. I'm very appreciative of the responses I've been getting and stuff like that. So, thank you. Much love to you guys. So, that heals all the announcements. Also, any ideas on giveaways? You know what I'm saying? We'll see. I'm gonna try to do something for you guys every month. Just try to do some type of giveaway. I mean, I'm trying to figure it out. I'm also gonna get some merch as well too. So we'll see what's up. I know a lot of people like the feathers and stuff like that, and I got a couple shirts I need to press up too. But yeah, let's get this started, y'all. Give me some messages for the collective for this Yang energy read. What we need to know, what we need to see, what we need to be aware of. Okay. Opportunities calling. This is a chance to build better relationships. So if you're feeling stuck in a situation, if you feel like you were going through some type of block, like, prepare yourself. Don't, you know what I mean? Like, don't get tired. Don't give up yet. There's an opportunity coming that's about to free you, basically. It's full of excitement. It's full of love. I feel like this is more of a rising to the occasion, too. So that's pretty good. Somebody's going to get a chance to actually showcase, like, a talent or a skill. And people are going to love it. I see friendships are getting better. Family relationships are getting better. This is also somebody being buried, like, just like conquer, you feel what I'm saying? It's like something's weighing someone down as well, trying to keep something closed. Someone could also be trying to keep something, someone could be trying to put a lid on things because it could get them trapped. So basically it's like somebody could be snitching on somebody. I really won't say it's snitching because this doesn't feel like somebody who's like messing around in the streets. This is more just like somebody exposing somebody, like calling somebody out for something. That's what I'm picking up with that, you know what I'm saying? Okay. Trying to maintain through these changes, okay? There is this juggling act going on. Be careful. Don't lose your balance. Don't slip up, pretty much, because that's pretty much what's going to happen if you're not prepared for these changes. That's what this is. So in the same sense, like I was saying, somebody's going to get an opportunity. So it's like, don't miss your calling. Yeah, if you miss this, it's going to hurt you. It's because somebody's unprepared too. I don't know if somebody's like pushing something off, constantly keep pushing something off or whatever, but somebody's unprepared for something and it's going to cost them, or they're going to be embarrassed when it comes to this opportunity. They're going to be trapped in their head about this shit too. So a collective, like, if you got deadlines, make sure you meet them. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't keep putting it off. Make sure that you're getting everything, like all your ducks in a row. You feel what I'm saying? Like, stay consistent. Don't constantly keep putting things off. Like I say, if you still need to rest, do that. Like, take your little naps, take your power naps, whatever the case is, but still continue to keep moving forward. You've been working on this for quite some time. This is like led to some new beginning. It's leading to some new beginning. But this all depends on you. You feel what I'm saying? Like, either you can grow from this, or you're gonna end up starting over and have to, how do you say, go back to the drawing board, or go back and try again and wait for another opportunity, pretty much. So it feels like procrastination. Be careful of procrastination. These messages for the collective. What we need to know, what we need to see, what we need to be aware of. Occupation. This feels like some type of opportunity in regards to a job. The main mill is in reverse. This could be somebody getting looked over for an opportunity. Like, no, I don't think you deserve this opportunity. I don't think you're qualified. That's what this is. Either somebody feels like they're underqualified, or somebody's saying that someone's underqualified, like they don't deserve it. So it's like somebody may get skipped over. Look, coughing. That's cool, because like I'm hearing like, go ahead and sleep on me. You'll regret it later. So you about to wake somebody's game up with this coughing card. Or you've been sleeping on yourself too long, you know what I'm saying? And it's time to dead that shit. It's time to party. Rise to the occasion in the same sense. Or in the same sense, burying the hatchet, letting go of old grudges. I did say that somebody was trying to cover something, bury something. So, I don't know, rest in peace. My condolences to anybody who's having to go to any funerals here. Loss of loved ones, things of that nature. So it's like, yeah, I do some condolences. But this still feels like, this could be loss of a father too. There was no way to recover from whatever this is. So it's, in the same sense, it's like if you end up losing a father pretty soon, there was really nothing that could, it's pretty much, it was his time. This gives me like male energy, you know what I'm saying? So my condolences. Things is just, they was getting worse for this person, whether it's male or female, but I just kind of feel like with the main male in reverse, like this feels like a loss. In the same sense, even with this bad health out here. But the Lovers is in reverse. So I feel like that's more like a loss of passion, grieving in the same sense. I'm sorry, y'all. Yeah. Maybe that could be the whole thing, like, it's like an opportunity and, oh, that's a very fucked up decision to have to deal with. Like, should you take this opportunity or risk not saying your last goodbyes type shit? Occupation, look, at the bottom. This is like somebody having to choose between family and work, and somebody ends up regretting it. One is main male in reverse. Well, damn. Imprisonment, main male. This feels like a thief. Somebody may try to steal credit for somebody. Look, change at the bottom of the deck. These changes bring in problems. 9, 11, 12. So basically somebody does get called out. And somebody may want to switch up the story now. Ooh, shit. This kind of goes back to that Judas I was saying about somebody switching up the story. Somebody's not sticking to their guns out here. So best, in the same sense, is try to dead the situation. Whatever problems that may have arisen, One of us coughing. No, it's too many. Yeah. We'll keep it. Fuck it. Trying to figure out which direction to go. Damn, so that's like two different. So I'm picking up on like deaths, and I'm also picking up like somebody stuck between a rock and a hard place with a choice that they have to make in regards to a job, like a job opportunity. It could be like something that's gonna propel them in their career or whatever, but it's like someone's really having a hard time like sticking to some type of change. That's a hard thing to kind of deal with, you know what I'm saying? Like, you lose somebody in the family, and then it's like your job is like, well, hey, what are you gonna do? Like, that's kind of fucked up of a job to do that, you feel what I'm saying? So it's like somebody's journey could be stalled. Look, 9, 10, 19, 19. Yeah, somebody's like super, like, trapped in their fucking head. In the same sense, I feel like whoever this person is, we got, like, if you're having to deal with having to walk away from a job or whatever, I kind of feel like if somebody's trying to pin you like that, if they're not understanding, they don't want to give you their bereavement or whatever the case is, then that means that they're not being very genuine with this offer. They're basically trying to use you for something, and it's like, because it feels like there's a deadline with this, you feel what I'm saying? Like, you can do shit that other people can't, or you get it done quicker. Expectation back and forth. Currently, you don't know what to expect. Like, this is like a for sure curveball, for sure. Distance horizons out here. Just currently like, damn, what are you gonna do? Like, the pressure is heavy on somebody right now. So basically, like I say, my condolences. This death really rocked somebody's world. They was not expecting it. Thoughts, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, they were not expecting this to happen. You feel what I'm saying? The 16, that's a tower moment. You feel what I'm saying? Also, it's like somebody making a mistake, but it's like, I kind of feel like you're not making a mistake. You're entitled to feel a certain type of way. You're entitled this time to grieve, and if your job is not understanding of that, that means that this job doesn't give a fuck about you. You're just one hell of an employee. You're a great worker. One of this bad health in reverse. And it doesn't even have to be a job. Obviously it's a person, but it's like, it feels like somebody that you're close to, that you work with, maybe you collaborate with, but somebody's very insensitive out here. See? The mature man with the bad health. Someone's very, somebody's an asshole. But in the same sense, like I was saying, if someone's father passed, like, it was pretty much of old age. Like, there's no way for whatever the person died from, whether it was like from some type of disease, whatever the case is, there was no way for this person to recover from that. The time was coming either way. You know, the time for change is either way. It's just hard for somebody to accept it. You know what I'm saying? And it's like the 31 that breaks down to a 4. So somebody feel like they lost a part of them, pretty much a huge part of them, lost a piece. So it's like somebody didn't get a chance to say what they needed out. There's so much more they wanted to say, but like I said, if somebody ends up losing their father, like, your father is going to be around you, protecting you, still giving you wisdom. In the same sense, like, I had to kind of look at it like that too. Like, even though like my great grandparents and my mom's not here no more, they're stronger where they are now than what they were when they were physically here. You know, with me being the younger person, it's like I still got the juice to keep going and all this other stuff. You feel what I'm saying? Oh, my fault, but I still got the drive and stuff. And what they were only thing they could really do was like give me gems. You know what I'm saying? Give me the jewels. And it was on me to utilize them. And it's like, now they can help me from above in the same sense. So somebody may gain another angel, a love angel, spirit angel. You feel what I'm saying? Pathway in reverse. This really threw somebody off track. Death in the family. One of us lovers in reverse. Spoiled neighbor. This false person is in reverse. That's a good way to keep the squares out your circle. Just cut them off. You feel what I'm saying? Like, understand, like, you know, this happened to me too. This kind of pissed me off. When somebody's grieving, don't be sitting here trying to like sex on them. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's not everybody's cup of tea. Like, when they upset, I kind of feel like that's what this is too. Toil and labor is hard work. Or in the same sense, if you're trying to get somebody or somebody's trying to get you, it may feel like it's hard work. And it's like, I'm not, what's wrong with me? You know what I'm saying? Like, am I not attractive enough? It's like, this person just ain't the one. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's not worth my time to sit here and stop. Like, I'm dedicated. So you could be dealing with a whole bunch of people trying to distract you. You know, trying to get you to spend time with them. You're not, you know what I'm saying? You're not, it's how you say, you're not using your time sparingly. You're using your time in a dedicated manner, which is good. So you may have a lot of people upset, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, people are going to reach out to you in your most vulnerable moments. That's what this feels like. Because that's the only way that somebody can communicate with you is when you're being vulnerable. So in the same sense, it's like, maybe show a little bit of a soft side, but before any of this kicks off, like I say, for those who have a death in the family, my condolences. But others, is like, don't be afraid to be vulnerable. You know what I'm saying? Oops. Not looking for love. Please leave a message after the clip. Yeah. So somebody out here is not looking for love. And I get it, especially like if this has anything to do with like death in the family and shit like that. You may not want to. This could lead somebody into a depression. But I also do see somebody like missing out on an opportunity. Don't worry. Doors are just like the revolving wheel. You'll get another opportunity. It's not going to be your last. Just stay consistent. Not everything that glitters is gold. You feel what I'm saying? Every shut eye ain't sleeping. Every goodbye ain't gone. Awareness of cosmic influence. Not seeking healing water. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out, get a different light for this, because for this deck in particular. You guys see that? Yeah. So like not seeking healing water, like this is somebody who wants to dwell. Like basically it's like somebody who's stuck in some type of depression, stuck in some type of funk. This is like you can't figure it out, not trying to figure it out, don't give a damn whether or not. It's just somebody feels the way that they feel and they're gonna feel that way. This isn't healthy, okay? This is another reason why bad health is out here as well. Besides the depth that I'm picking up on, is like having this type of mentality is not healthy for you in a sense. It's okay to be upset, but you got to go through it to get through it. You feel what I'm saying? I know that's a familiar phrase that you guys hear me say. You know what I'm saying? It's true. We experience things, but we can't live in that moment. Not forever. We live in the moment, in the present moment, but not in the past moment. We can't go back and change the past. We can only adapt and move forward. Keep on building. Mentalizing emotional impressions. So this is dealing with emotions. So I kind of feel like there's a whole lot that somebody wants to say and just doesn't really know how to get it out. They have a lot on their mind. They don't know how to express themselves. And it's like, all right, look at the color wise in this card. You feel what I'm saying? Like, this is like all the emotions that somebody needs to get off their chest. It's like right there. So you may be expressing, like, this can lead to headaches. You feel what I'm saying? Like, especially like if you're crying a lot, your jaws could be tired. I mean, you know, sore, tired. You could be tired from crying a lot. It's just a lot of emotions on the brain that you're not willing to let go yet. So in the same sense, ask yourself, like, are you ready to deal with these fears? Like, if you're thinking about them all the time, at some point you got to keep dealing with it. It's like somebody's treating their emotions and traumas like laundry. Like, I'll get to it when I get to it. And that's not helping. That's kind of hurting you more than it's helping in the same sense. Celebrating the world's diversity. the beautiful things in life. Passion. Celebrating the world's diversity. These are like I say, accepting like the simple things, simple pleasures. Appreciating that we have opportunities. We're here another day, you know what I'm saying? Thank God that we're all here. Amen. You feel what I'm saying? But it's like exploring our options, different opportunities, being able to fly. It even looks like a phoenix in this corner too. You guys see that? Let me see. I'm doing this backwards again. So yeah, this little thing right here, doesn't it look like a phoenix or a bird? You feel what I'm saying? Like being able to explore, go rub shoulders with different people. So in the same sense, that could be something that somebody needs to do. You could be, if that's the case, if you feel like you can't really get your emotions out, it could be the simple fact that it's the circle that you usually kick it with. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe you don't feel like you can vent to them because they're not going through the same thing you're going through, but you don't know. Maybe they have been through something similar and they can give you some advice. And if you feel like you can't go to them, then go somewhere else. You know what I mean? Like, celebrate the world's diversity by trying to hang out with different people. You know what I'm saying? Learning new stuff, getting into different things, picking up different hobbies. You know what I'm saying? Something that's going to snap you out of this sad emotion so you don't feel alone. Title of this beat. Generating a dynamic confidence. This literally is like somebody is depressed. They can't shake this shit. Could be chain smoking. It look like smoke being blown out from here. Look, it looks like another bird in there. It's like, but the bird is like flying down. Can y'all see that? And all this smoke over here. Clouded judgment. So basically somebody's brain is foggy. Like, it looks like a tornado in the same sense on here too. Fire, smoke, tornado. Just looks like a bunch of chaos in somebody's mind. That 9 is a conflict. You feel what I'm saying? Not wanting things to end or not wanting things to end that way. That's what I kind of feel like if somebody had a rough ending, like they wanted it that way, it's just, it hurts to deliver this blow or whatever the case is. Like somebody ended something in a fucked up manner and somebody probably has regrets about that. Examining self-identity. Like I was saying, somebody may have said some fucked up shit and it didn't have an adverse effect. Like, in the same sense, imagine somebody trying to send you some bad shit and it's some real foul, fucked up shit and they don't even know how protected that you are. Boom. It fly right back to them and it's like, they need to get to know themselves. It's the ugly version of themselves pretty much. Somebody living behind a mask out here, so be careful of people watching you from fake profiles, sending you threats or acting like somebody else. That, you know what I'm saying? This kind of feels like somebody's trying to lure somebody, but it's also kicking somebody while they down. Okay, this story is kind of getting crazy. But yeah, yeah, I feel like somebody is wearing a mask here. This feels like also like secret admirer. Somebody could be finally coming to the terms of like they're part of the community. I kind of feel like if that's the case, like if that's something that somebody's having a hard time dealing with, understand is like until you learn to accept yourself, ain't nobody else gonna accept you. People are gonna talk about you regardless. Like people talk about me walking around with feathers. People talk about, you know, why do I walk around with these chains and stuff like that? Why am I always into spirituality? You feel what I'm saying? People are always gonna question and judge, but in the same sense, it's like do what makes you happy. You know what I mean? Everyone's gonna judge, it's cool, but that doesn't make or break you. That doesn't dictate who you are. So if somebody's struggling with that, just take your time with it. You feel what I'm saying? Like I say, go around people that are like you. Like I say, like this could be in anything, but I'm just saying if anyone's gonna having issues of like coming out of this, that, and the third, go rub shoulders with people who are like you and ask like, how did you get through this? So if you're going through something negative, how did you get over this? Loss of a loved one, how did you overcome that? You know what I'm saying? People who been locked up, it's like, man, you're doing so much better. Like, what did you do? Like, how did you stay focused? Like, what did you do? So in the same sense, like, this is kind of the reason why I have the venting session. In the same sense, like, I won't say anything. It's like sometimes we all just need an outlet, you know what I'm saying? So I was seeing some shit earlier like about like suicide awareness and stuff like that. And this is true. I'd rather hear what's going on with you than have to hear about your funeral. You know what I'm saying? Something happened to you because I didn't listen to this. Like that shit would eat me up. So in the same sense, like, yeah, diversify who you hang out with, diversify who you talk to. Have a friend for this, have a friend for kicking it, have a friend for business, have a friend that loves to cook, whatever. Like just do something different to keep your mind fresh. Breaking the chain of cycles, of repeating cycles. So these are like repeated lessons. This is in reverse. This is like somebody saying it's like they don't know how they can't keep doing it, or they're addicted to it. And this 5, like they won't change in the same sense. They're not gonna change, they're not gonna adapt. They're pretty much stuck in their ways. Stuck in my ways again. Yeah. Setbacks, poor decisions. Things not manifesting. You know what I'm saying? Poor choices lead to consequences. Alchemizing confusion into clarity. This will be like after somebody seeks them healing waters in the same sense. So basically, I kind of feel like this would be like you basically turning your pain into passion. So it's like whatever this loss that happened, if this is what's stemming from, whatever loss, whatever incident, situation that then caused you some type of hurt, where it's like you can't shake it mentally, like somebody did some damage to somebody, or somebody's experienced something that's very damaging, and somebody needs somebody to lift them up. So, and this still goes part of like interacting with different people, talking to different people. In the same sense, like, and I'm not saying like, oh, if you're married and stuff like that, go messing around. It's just like sometimes, like, I get it. Like, you may not be able to really see eye to eye because your husband or your wife, you guys are going through stuff. So, in the same sense, like, if you want to seek therapy, I just feel like somebody needs to have an outlet with somebody who's actually with genuine intentions. You know what I'm saying? That's not going to sit there and try to tear them down or break up what they got, break up happy houses and shit like that. Yeah, it's like somebody needs to change their circle and change their lifestyle, change their eating habits, change the stuff that they're watching. You know, if you're watching sad stuff on social media, if you're watching violent stuff on social media, like, it's going to have some type of effect on you. If you're always watching the news and every time something bad happens on the news and you start to get worried and stuff like that, it takes a toll on us. So switch things up. Like, as soon as something negative, like, nope, oh, that's too violent, nope. Oh, that's too gory, nope. Because I get it. Like, I love horror movies, but not everybody do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I try to watch a horror movie with my cousin. She was like, this is way too gory. What was that? Devil's Rejects? No, it's 3 from Hell. You know what I'm saying? Captain Spaulding and Dr. Satan and all that shit. You know how gory that shit is. You know what I'm saying? My cousin's like, we're not watching this. But I felt it though. You feel what I'm saying? And it's like, she likes to stay positive. You know what I'm saying? She likes positive things. She likes uplifting stuff. Things that get her through the struggle. Like, she likes ride wave. You feel what I'm saying? It's like, as I get to know who my cousins, my family are, I start to see like how certain things affect them in a positive way and a negative way. So I've seen the good side and the bad side. And all I can do is just give kudos and like help out where I can. You know what I'm saying? Creating personal space in reverse. So somebody needs to work on boundaries. Or it's like somebody has these boundaries and it's like you're not allowing somebody in. You have boundaries with the wrong people. That's what this feels like. And that could be another reason why a lot of bad shit may be happening. It's just the people that you have around you. It's draining. These people won't take accountability. They're always placing blame. This card look hella dope. I'm sorry, I just got this deck the other day, and an image on here is fucking crazy. This is called the Impasse Oracle deck. For those who are interested as well. I guess I need to start letting you guys know that too. I'll start putting that in the description box below, especially after the website's up. So yeah. But yeah, I feel like somebody needs to do that in order to regain control of themselves. So in the same sense, we got somebody who doesn't seek help, then we got somebody who's always seeking help now. So finding that proper balance here, because I do remember seeing that 2 come out sideways, and that's usually my juggling, you know what I'm saying, juggling energy or bridging the gap. But this felt more like juggling the way that the next dice that came out on that. So it may be better if you do create some type of boundaries with somebody. This is also like creating a schedule. So like not spending so much time on this. You know how I say like when our chakras are aligned, and if we invest way too much of our energy into something, we invest one chakra way too much, the rest become out of balance. You feel what I'm saying? So that leaves us vulnerable for attacks. It leaves us vulnerable for fatigue, health issues, because we're not maintaining this balance, this healthy give and take type shit. You feel what I'm saying? And this is the reason why this is required of you. This being required of you to actually do that. And that's so you can actually regain your confidence back, regain like your sight, you know what I'm saying, like your foresight. So like I was saying, it's like somebody could be dealing with mental fog. So you can't just keep trying to hang out with people just to suppress some type of emotion out here. Shielding, protecting, grounding. Then I say this kind of feels like I was saying, like you need to set up these boundaries so you can do that. Protect yourself, because like I say, like if your chakras are out of balance, it leaves you open, it leaves you susceptible to attacks, you know, diseases, mistakes, you know what I'm saying? Trying to sit here and create a narrative of what you want instead of letting the narrative of what's actually supposed to happen actually take place. So basically it's like somebody needs to take a chill pill, sit down for a little bit. Somebody's way too involved with things, running away from their own issues. If that's making any sense out here, you know what I'm saying? That's wicked. Kind of like them chords. I should have let out another spread on those. I probably will on the Patreon side. Okay. One that's not seeking healing waters. There we go. This is somebody who's like, I ain't got to. I'm good. Ain't nothing wrong with me. This could be somebody putting on a facade, trying to put on a happy face. I play the hand that I was dealt, pretty much. And it's like, what hand is you talking about? Like, somebody's lying to themselves. So it's like somebody trying to tell you, like, I don't need no help. I don't need to heal. Fuck is you talking about? This is somebody who's running from that. Seeking healing waters in reverse with the 5 of Pentacles. Usually that's getting over some shit. So in the same sense, somebody could actually like, I don't need no help. I don't need no therapy. Like, I'm completely fine. So if that's the case, then it's like, what's holding you back from being on your grind? Look, the Father is at the bottom of the deck. You know, I kind of feel like that's a family trait of somebody's as well. Like when something's bothering them, this may have been something that they have picked up from their father, like how to mask and shield their emotions. They have always had to be tough. They couldn't show weaknesses. They couldn't be vulnerable because it made them feel weak or it made them look weak. Man, I didn't even see mentalizing emotional impressions. Yeah, after these, we're going to take this to Patreon for sure. The 4 of Air. Time is money. But I feel like this is like focus in the same sense. Paying attention, studying shit, you feel what I'm saying? This is definitely someone in their thoughts. 7 + 4 makes 11 anyway. Mentalizing emotional impressions. And look how stiff in the face this man is. This is literally somebody who's like, I gotta be strong. I can't show any emotion. So in the same sense, it's like even if your kids are depressed, you feel what I'm saying? Like, they're gonna keep a straight face, but you can kind of see through it. So I did mention that it feels like somebody was trying to mask some type of emotions here. It feels like the Ace of Water. Yeah, because Yeah, this is the Ace of Water. So pretty much it's like somebody's trying to prepare. It's like somebody needs that spark in love again. That's what this feels like. It's like a young noble man hiding his emotions. Everything's okay. Compassion. So I feel like somebody works to try to keep their mind off the hurt and the pain. This is how they mentalize, basically compartmentalize the issues that they're going through. So somebody out here really does need help. To a water in reverse. So this is a separation. So this could also be something that hurts somebody's feelings as well too. Being alone, like having to start all over, like separating from a loved one, like relationships, a failed relationship. Let me clarify that, you know what I'm saying? But in the same sense, it's like, okay, somebody found somebody new that caused a separation here. So somebody's jaded off of that. That's what this is. So somebody could be extremely tired, depressed, trying to stay in the bed all day, and it's because of a breakup out here. Someone found new love, left the other one behind. Look, choice, infinite choices. Somebody found somebody new. Somebody found something interesting with someone else. And that's what's got somebody hurt as well. You know what I mean? But YouTube, I'm gonna take the rest of this to Patreon. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll see you guys there. Don't worry, you know what I'm saying? I'll see you guys there. But if I don't, much love and light to you guys. Yeah, peace.